Good morning, Bold Shift community. How are you? Happy Monday, wherever you are in this world. Happy day, because it could be still Sunday for some people. But guys, whenever you watch this, greetings from Dallas, Texas, from Katrina Loco with Bold and Unique Living with Katrina Loco. I am always excited to get before you every day and just really love on you and allow you guys to love on me. You do not know how wonderful it makes me feel when I get text messages from you or emails or DMs. It just does my heart some good to hear from this Bold Shift community and to see that we are doing life together and that we're sharing our visions, our hopes, and our dreams, and that we're understanding that doing life and business the kingdom way, and really it's one, guys. You'll hear me say life and business is one. They mirror each other. So as you begin to emerge and transform into who you were called to be, who you were created to be, your destiny, your purpose, your business, and everything else in your life will line up. I'm serious. Your relationship with your children, your friends, your spouses, all that stuff has a major play in you discovering who you are. And see, when you walk through that and when you walk in that, it is so amazing. It's so explosive because you're discovering new things about yourself. It's like a kid in a candy store. You're picking up your favorite candies and you're liking this about you and you're loving this about you and you're changing this about you. And then sometimes you even realize that some of the flaws or character traits that you thought was your flaws, you were trying to change, you realize that you may actually like them. You may actually learn to embrace them. See, the problem is it may not be that they were dislikable or that you didn't need them. It could have been that someone else didn't like them and convinced you that you did not need them. But you won't know that until you start going through this self-discovery. So when you discover these things that you actually like about yourself because they're a part of who you are, they're a part of leading you to your destiny and to your purpose, you're going to be amazed. I will have to tell you this. A lot of times when you're walking through this, discovering who you are and trying to figure out how to get your gifts to flow and how it's mixed with business and all this stuff, you will realize that some of the circles that you were a part of, you no longer have a desire to be a part of that. Some of the places you go, some of the things that you used to do, you will realize that you've been mimicking friends or family members or what you told you should be doing. Your whole life is about to change. And I'm excited because I get to watch it emerge and you get to watch it emerge and other people. And so they can ask you, what is it about you that is so changing? The things you used to care about that just gripped your heart sometimes. And even those fears, they fade away. I know this because I went through this. I remember in the 90s when I was going through a lot of this, when Papa was teaching and training me and just wooing me and loving me. It was hard, guys, but I had to do it. I had to do it because I had a team behind me and in front of me and on the side of me. And I had, at that time, I think I had 30 employees because we were working on a project at an Army base. And so I had 30 employees, so I had to make sure that I was right. So going through all of that, I can stand here before you today and say, I am here to help you. Please join us for any of our seminars, workshop, webinars. If you want to do a one-on-one and get to know me, please, by all means, I'm all up to that. If you're here in the Dallas Metroplex area and you just want to have a lunch or dinner, or let's do that, because I'm all about doing life. Now, granted, I cannot have lunch or dinner with everyone, but we can work it out. We can figure it out. Maybe we'll have a conference and you come to the conference, depending on what social distancing says. But I love you guys. I'm excited because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Rip off every label placed on you by others, especially the ones that you placed on yourself. You are bold and unique. And I want you to remember to pay attention to the things that you're setting your eyes on. Pay attention to the things that you're listening to and the conversations that you are having. Honor and love one another like never before. And remember, the person next to you could be the person that you've been praying for God to send as a blessing. So don't discount anyone because of how they looked, how they act, what you think they should do, what the trend says versus what the trend says not. So don't discount anyone. Love you guys, and guess what? I'll see you here tomorrow.